Hi guys, it's Gigi and I am back with the monthly favorites videos. So one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to bring these videos back because I used to literally do them every single month for years, and there's so many new products, and also these are kind of my favorite videos to watch. Sometimes I'm like, wait, I have that product that they're talking about and I didn't feel the same way. So it kind of makes you go back and retry that product and maybe we love it. So if you are not familiar with these videos, I kind of don't just talk about makeup. I talk about things that I've just been loving this past month, which brings me to my first topic in this video. Ever since I got my cats, my two new kitties, last month, right before Christmas, it's literally almost been, no, it's been over a month at this point. It's been a month and I feel like 5 days since we got them. We rescued them from NKLA, which is a no-kill Los Angeles center. They just had their dinner not too long ago and they're sleeping right now, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go get them and maybe they'll be a little bit more docile, so we'll be able to see them a little bit more. Okay, so this is Princey. This is Prince Gorgeous. They were sleeping. Sorry, I'm like screaming in your ear, little buddy. And this is JJ Getty, who we call Jason now. Or what else do you call him?
James.
James. And this is Prince, but we call him Princeton or Princely or Principe, whatever. But they're so cuddly. They sleep with us every single night. And I just wanted to show them because look at how big they are now. When they stretch out, it's literally insane. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he just kicked you.
Sorry, Prince. Love you, honey. Insane. Oh, yeah, they're so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. I'm sorry. We'll put you back to bed now. Oh my God, you really scratched me. Yeah, there's like a line. Okay, so I literally just got an actual kick to the face from Prince. I've gotten little scratches here and there, but I am looking in the mirror right now and bitch just left a mark on my chin. Ugh, that's what I get for waking them up. I'm so mad. Thank God I have like a barrier of makeup on. I hope I'm not bleeding. So moving on to the products, I have to mention what's on my body right now. This is a V-Files bodysuit. I am in love with V-Files. They've always been so sweet to me and their clothes are so dope. They're kind of like a mixture of street style, but they also get really, really sexy too sometimes. And I think this is one of the perfect examples of a street style look, but it's also super sexy because it is so tight and it cuts super, super high. And my second thing on my body right now is this Freedom Couture wig. I have been obsessed with their brand recently and I know everybody else is too. So even though they are quite pricey wigs, you really do get a lot of quality. Like this is just all human hair. I can do whatever the hell I want with this. This one kind of gets really dark at the roots, but as you guys know, I've been obsessed with doing a little dark fantasy here and there, so I've been obsessed. So let's just start with my main favorite, I would say, of the past month and a half. This is the Morphe X James Charles palette, and it is so dirty. I'm so sorry. I mean, that just proves that I use it a lot. But yeah, this is it. I'm sure you guys all know this palette. This is definitely my favorite eyeshadow palette. I just went to Switzerland and I filmed a Get Ready With Me in the bathroom, kind of Vogue style, and I didn't have this palette, and I was like, God damn it, what do I do now? Because I've really been living for this all the time. I mean, I think I use this every single day, along with this and this. Love this one. Love these three. Oh, I've had this used on me, bitch. So good. But yes, I had to mention this because I've been living, dying, and breathing this palette every single day. It also equals for a really nice fan. Next up, for all of my spray tan people out there, I just spray tanned last night and I have literally been through so many spray tans and products and airbrushing and foams and serums and gradual tans and the Mitt tan and the sheep tan and the cream tan and literally all of the tans. I literally have given myself spray tans for the past 5 or 6 years, I would say. So I know my favorites, and I used to be obsessed with the Saint Tropez until Loving Tan came along and until I found someone that was giving me airbrush tans and coming to my house on a weekly basis. Now I'm kind of using tanning services, but also getting back into the tanning product scene. And these are by far my two favorite products. They do look really similar with the packaging, but they are two completely different brands. I don't know, maybe it's something within the gray and the purple packaging for spray tans. You just get a really bomb result. But I'm gonna start with this one. This one is an aerosol spray tan. So let me just do a little bit just so you can see. You can't see it at all. Yeah. And this is the Island-Kyssed bronzer with cool brown undertones. And I was a little bit skeptical just from that because the cool brown undertones is kind of the last thing I want to hear because I like to be really warm and like brown and almost red looking because that's the color I naturally turn. But once I tried this, the color is amazing. It is so easy to apply and it is so easy to get really, really, really dark. So if you're trying this for the first time, just go a little bit lighter. What I do is I spray and then I usually pat it in. And the second one is the Fake and Bake Flawless Darker Self Tan Liquid. This one is not an aerosol. It is literally like a squirt, like of water. I usually like to keep it really close to my body or put it on a mitt, but this color is very, very, very similar to the Mystic Tan color. I just love it. And this one's also really easy to go super dark with. Like if you guys were to see what's going on underneath my bodysuit, I feel like you guys would be a little bit shook. All right, next, back to makeup. I have been obsessed, basically using every single day, the Hourglass Veil Primer. This gets kind of tacky on your face, which I love because I just feel like the foundation is just gonna stick that much better. But there's absolutely no oil in this, which I love. There's SPF 15, so I don't feel bad about not applying SPF. This just makes my foundation look so beautiful every single time I use it. I literally couldn't imagine anybody not liking this primer. It just does wonders for my skin. Like my skin is just like, phew. And I mean, to achieve that, you got to start with a good primer. So this is the shit. As for a new favorite of mine, Morphe just came out with the concealers and foundations from their line. I think there was like 60 shades or something wild. It's called the Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. I've used this probably 20 times. I am obsessed. You really don't need that much of the foundation or the concealer. They're very full coverage. They're very amazing products. This is F1 110, and this literally matches my pale skin perfectly, but when I'm tan, I'm a lot darker, but I don't know why I didn't bring that one down from my makeup room. And this concealer I heard was really comparable to Shape Tape concealer, but I don't see it. I think this is a lot easier to blend out and it's not as full coverage as Shape Tape. I think whenever I'm using this concealer, I always tend to go in with a little second coat just because I feel like I need a little extra oomph, where I feel as the Shape Tape, I can get away with just one coat. But I will say this is not very drying at all. Ever since I've gotten back from Switzerland and all I brought with me was Shape Tape, I feel like because it is so full coverage, it was drying out my under eye a lot more than it needed to. So I went back to my Morphe and now I'm feeling hydrated again. So loves it. Two quick products, one of which I'm so late to the game with. This is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. And oh, since 1935, bitch, I'm very late to the game. I am obsessed with this product. Ever since I tried it, I've been like, this is my setting powder. It's just so affordable. It really, really is that kind of high coverage powder that you want to lock in everything once you're done with your contour, your highlight, your foundation, and all that, just to really set it. And it really does that. I love how it comes with a little sponge up here. Not that I really use this one, but I just love that because all you just want to do is, maybe it'll soak up the blood from my kitty scratch. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this. It's so good. And for cheeks, I've been obsessed with this Becca x Malika. This is their BFF palette. I've been using these two a lot recently, like literally almost every single day. For highlight, I didn't use them today. They're kind of that perfect blend of highlight and blush. It gives you that really soft, feminine, dainty, fishy cheek. It's just like, oh, me? Never. And I love it. Oh, I lied. That wasn't my favorite blush product of the month. This is Jouer's 6 Set Blushes. I believe it is their newest one, and I am obsessed with this shade. It is so gorgeous for that kind of flushed look. It is kind of an intimidating color, but I will tell you, once you put it on your face, it is so soft. It looks a lot more pigmented than it is, which I guess is a bad thing technically, but I'm glad that it doesn't come off just like that. I'm sure if you were to wet your brush and put it on your eyes, it would be everything for an eye look. But as far as the cheeks go, I love, love, love this. I love this one. I love this one. I've not yet used Seduce Me, which is this purple down here, but I'm sure it'd be cute. Yeah. So if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that in every monthly favorites video, I used to mention a favorite candle of mine, and I am back, bitch. This is probably my favorite candle of life, although it is a little bougie. It is so worth it. This is the Jo Malone Lime Basil and Mandarin candle, and it is a humongous like 4-wick candle, but it just smells like Chateau Marmont on like a Sunday when the sun is going down and you're sipping a mimosa and you just feel it. You're like, oh, yes. It just fills the room and it just feels like home. Like if you guys are ever wondering what my home smells like, it is this candle because they're everywhere. And I'm not gonna throw this because I'm scared it will actually break something, so I'm just gonna throw the lid. So a quick sunglasses moment. I've been obsessed with these sunglasses. They've stayed in my purse, so every single time I leave the house, I pretty much have these on my face. They're so light, they're so comfortable. I feel like I've seen a lot of people with them. They're from Saint Laurent. They have like a little skinny side. It says Saint Laurent, and they're just, I think, so flattering and cute, and I just love them. All right, so a quick skincare moment. This, along with some other things in my skincare regimen, I feel like I want to do a video talking about my updated skincare routine because I feel like my skin has gotten a lot better than it was. This is the Rodial Dragon's Blood Cleansing Water. And this, I feel like, even though it says cleansing water, I feel like it's a toner. It really just evens out your whole skin tone and feels so nice after you wash your face. Like, if you do like 2 pumps of this on a pad and rub it all over your face, you're gonna see some makeup that's left over. It really just takes most of my redness away. I'm like a pretty pink red person because my skin is so sensitive. So when I take all my makeup off and wash my face, it's kind of like, okay, bitch is gonna be a little bit red and a little bit irritated. So this really brings that down, and then I let this dry for like a minute or so and then put on a moisturizer, and I am feeling so nice and clean, and my skin looks nice and even, and it's not like I don't want to see anybody for a little bit because I just washed my face crazy. It's kind of like, let's go. So that's really nice. So I don't know if I've talked about IGK on my channel before, but this is a dry oil finishing spray for hair and body, and I've yet to use it on my body, and I don't think that I will just because it's so little. But all their products have like kind of weird names. Like they have this whole like Jet Set collection for dry shampoo. It's like very weird but very cute. This one is named Speechless, and that was literally my first tattoo for my mom on my foot because our favorite song was Speechless by Lady Gaga. So I was like, oh my God, I'm in love. And then when I started using it, I was like, oh my God, bitch. It is just this really light aerosol spray, and it just really tames any flyaways. I feel like it is very, very good for wigs in general because, as we know, wigs aren't connected to our head, so they don't have that oil producing gland. So the hair tends to get dry and nappy or whatever. So I feel like spraying a little bit of this on the bottom keeps it nice, and ooh, the only thing is it makes this like fog in the air. Get away! It just makes your hair feel so nice and glossy and hydrated. It's literally like you just got in the shower, did a leave-in treatment, washed it, and got a blowout, and it just feels exactly like this. I'm just obsessed. So Nat's clothing line, Strike Oil, dropped earlier this month, and it's already been doing so well, and she's doing new drops every single week, which I think is so cool. This is one of the newest things that she's dropping. This is just a camo hoodie, and they are so soft. I think she said that they're stone washed, so it's very, very soft material, and there's a little pig dude on the back. I just think it is so cute. This is an extra small, and this is the size that I wear, so it's, you know, a hoodie, but it's not like so loose that you're like, okay, I'm drowning in this. And that's one of my favorite things about her line. It's completely unisex. I've worn stuff that's more masculine so many times, and I just jazz it up and make it a little more feminine, and you have a gorgeous outfit. I'm so proud of her. I know a lot of you guys already have her stuff, but for anyone that didn't know, StrikeOil.com. Last 2 products. The first is this lip gloss from Too Faced. This is actually the Jordan Woods collab in the shade Social Butterfly. The sticker is like literally coming off because I just take this everywhere I go. I love this lip gloss. It is so glittery and so soft. Like, you just need a little bit. I never really go back in because I don't really like too much lip gloss. It smells amazing. It's not sticky, but you really get, like, especially in flash pictures, you get all that glitter up in it, and it's really, really pretty. Last but not least, Jaclyn Hill's brushes with Morphe Cosmetics are everything. I've been literally taking them everywhere, and although there are none in here right now because I'm having everything washed, and this needs a wash too. Jaclyn, if you're watching this, I'm sorry because this is so embarrassing, but I just love this container for traveling. It is so nice just to open up your little brushes, set them on the table, and when you're done, bitch, you're done. And this is like a hard case. The glitter doesn't come off. It is just like a genius invention. If you travel a lot like me, you need something like this. It almost hit me on the way back. So that is all for my January favorites 2019. I can't believe I'm saying 2019. It's so wild. I feel like we're going to be in December sooner than we know it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think and what products I should try out for next month. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of shopping, and I will be doing every single month around the year. I am very excited. So until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.